It's like a telly, it's a camera.
A telly.
It's like a telly camera.
A mirror.
And a mirror. It's like a mirror. Tom leaving home was never a one thought, it was a developing thought as we realised how much support he's going to need in his life. How do we get that for him? And we can't do it all, we can't do it ourselves. So the opportunity for college was the first step, because at that point we could still apply for a residential place, which again was a very hard decision because we didn't want to share him really. But to do that with any of your kids, that's how we had to do it. So the college was the first step. And then actually it unfolded itself, because he did a 3-year course and then we applied for another 2 years, which was residential. And then after the first year of the second 2 years, this place was being built. And we were introduced to what was going to happen. And we thought, if he does another year at college, residential, and we miss it, we're not going to get a place here. So we took him out of residential, brought him home, and he did day college for a year. But that was the best thing that happened, because the Tom we sent to college wasn't the Tom that came home after 4 years. He was grown up. And we got to know him as an adult. And actually, his needs had changed. So we knew that he was more independent than we'd allowed him to be, which is, I suppose, easy to do, because you do what you want as much as you can for your kids, be it good or bad. You're probably not helping sometimes when mum does it all, but he was more independent when he came home. So that told us that he was capable of being independent. And of course, we didn't want him too far away from home. We've had a say in everything, really, that was right. And I've learnt to speak up when I'm not happy with something, which you don't think you can be, but you can. You can. And I had a little bit of reaction to him going to college to start with, like I think I said before. Somebody reacted by saying they didn't know how I could send him away. That hurt. I'm not sending him away, I'm allowing him to be independent, like he's seen his brothers and sisters do, you know. When we're not around, I want to know his life generally will carry on, and not somebody lift him from our house into a home, or, you know, somewhere that he's got to just survive, not live. I want him to live. Yeah, we wanted something, I suppose, on a smaller scale of doing, because he enjoys the social side of living away from mum and dad. And the support he needed, Bethany could offer. You have to do the work yourself. You know, you have to put your feelers out and find out what's suitable for him isn't suitable for somebody else's child, young person. Some people might not be ready at 19 or 20, some might not be ready till they're 30, but you still have to do the groundwork. Only you really knows what's right for your child, your young person. Do you like living here, Tom?
I am.
You are too?
Yes. Tom, yep, okay, fishing.
He lives here as well, yeah.
Because all day.
You're going to do bingo later, yeah.
Fishing.
And frustration, yeah.
Every day.
Every day, yes.
Tom, yep, yeah, every day. Then what?
Yeah. You play games with your friends, don't you, at night time?
Yes. A vow. Fishing, what?
Might watch a film or you decide, yeah. When Tom first moved here, I suppose I thought it could be a little bit like when he moved to college, that we weren't to be contacting him to settle him in. But we've got the freedom to come and go as we want, so that helped. But he didn't need it. He took it in his stride. We'd spoken about it because we were visiting here, and he saw where he was going to live, or potentially going to live, while he was still a day student at one of the outlying colleges. He was at Craven Arms. It unfolded in his head easier than it did ours. But the fact that we could pop up, and we would pop up and see him, thinking we were doing a great service to him, but it was for us, really. He took it in his stride. He just... I think because we dripped it to him, we unfolded it over that time. He was more than ready. Yeah, he was 24 when he moved here. So from when he first went to college at 19...
Oh, yes.
Would have a big transition, which helped. I can't say we could have done it without that. So he was more than ready to accept what was happening. In fact, it was a bit quiet for him. There's only 3 of them here. But his life's unfolded as more and more young people have moved in. And he has got what we set out to achieve. If I was talking to someone who was starting to think that their young person was going to move away from home, I would really enforce that it's down to you as a parent. It's down to you to do it. Yes, social services, once they're aware of what you're looking for, I think it's best. I've talked to parents before where they say, yeah, but I've said this but nothing happened. You have to push for whatever you want. Find something out there and make it happen, because it's the same as your other children. You support them to find the job that they want. You support them to find their flat to rent. You support them to stand on their own 2 feet. You just have to fight a little bit harder and keep in touch with any agencies, any support groups, anybody, because you don't know when you're going to need them, and you'll need them. You'll need them. And keep in touch with anybody that you can help or they can help you. It's what you want for your child, and make it happen. You can be a lazy bones, can't you?
Yes, about.
Are you happy?
Happy, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Picture of you both like this, if that's alright. Thank you.
Was that the pose you wanted?